Well, mark it on your calendar now. November 16th, Georgia at Auburn. Yes, the showdown has been set. And of course, if you can't wait before then, you can always check out Eastern Illinois at UT Chattanooga for the Panthers season opener. Little plug in there for my alma mater. Absolutely. Hey, good to see you, Marshall. Welcome back to the Farm Monitor, and yes, to another edition of Meals from the Field, our annual tailgating edition. Football season is underway, our favorite time of the year. We're sporting the alma mater, we're supporting them, and we've got some pretty good recipes and a little bit of a twist to a former recipe.
That's exactly right.
So what do we have?
These are, we're going to make taco cups, and this is a pound of lean ground beef that I've drained.
And if you might remember the chicken cups.
I know.
Those were very, very popular, so today
Still
we're
are.
doing it. Yeah, they are. So today we're going to do taco cups.
And I'm going to add a can of diced tomatoes with green chilies and 3 tablespoons of packaged taco seasoning. Of course, you can make your own if you're so inclined. And you're just going to let that simmer a little bit, and for the sake of time, we're not going to do that. And you're going to stuff this in wonton wrappers that you've placed in the bottom of a muffin tin, and they look like a little cup when you get them out. Put that in there, some cheese on top, and you can garnish it any way you like. And they are so good. They're good cold. Obviously, they're better hot, but if you don't have a way to keep things warm, they're just as good cold.
And of course, as always, we're using fresh Georgia-grown beef.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Fresh, fresh, fresh. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, I'm going to get right to the dessert because this is still warm. These are peanut butter squares. You're going to die when you taste these. They are so good.
And where are those peanuts from again?
Those are from Georgia, of course.
Those are Georgia peanuts.
This I've got in here, I've already melted this, is a 10-ounce bag of peanut butter chips that you buy in the baking section, 2 tablespoons of butter, and a can of sweetened condensed milk. What can go wrong with that?
Nothing.
You're going to add to that 2 cups of mini marshmallows. You stir that up really good. Then this is 2 cups of peanuts, and I lined this dish with parchment paper because it's easy to pull it out and you can slice them, cut them more evenly. So this is 2 cups of lightly salted Georgia peanuts.
Okay.
I'm going to put this over the top of it. If I can do that, this is a really heavy pan. And of course it will be a little more melty than this when you do it, but this is the only part that you cook. Okay, we're going to pretend that that's all on there. Spread it out evenly. Then you're going to add another 1.5 cups of peanuts to the top of it. And like I said, this will be a little...
So a double layer of peanuts.
Double layer of peanuts. Like I said, when you do this at home, this is going to be hotter and it will smooth more evenly and easier. And you just kind of gently press some peanuts on the top. And you can refrigerate them until you're ready to eat them. And I don't know that you could substitute peanut butter. I think it would be almost too creamy for this, so that's why the chips are in there.
Okay.
Okay, got that. Now, the last thing, and this is a southern staple really, is stuffed celery. And this is just cream cheese softened, about a teaspoon of seasoned salt and garlic powder, and about 3 teaspoons of chopped pecans. You stir that up, and you simply stuff it in the celery. And I did this the other night.
What about chopped peanuts in the celery?
You could do chopped peanuts in there. We got to be equal opportunity here. I did this weekend for some neighbors, along with some of these other things we were trying. The stuffed celery went first, believe it or not. And then there's always sliders that's really good for a tailgate. That is
let's take a look at those real
turkey
quick.
tenderloin. You could do pork, you could use beef, and the reason it's turkey is they had the turkey tenderloin in the same refrigerated section as the pork, and I didn't look closely, so I got turkey. So that's why we're having turkey sliders
Well, there you go.
today.
You can't go wrong with that, though.
I serve it with barbecue sauce, honey mustard, whatever you like, pickles.
And as always, this stuff pretty simple to make, and you can make it the night before, and I guess then take it to your tailgating parties.
I don't know that I would make, if you're going to take these taco things, I wouldn't stuff them until you got there.
Till you got there.
Yeah, but
'Cause
you could go ahead and make the mixture ahead of time, but everything else you can do ahead.
Right, and I'm sure you're probably wondering at home, well, how can I make all these without rewinding the TV and trying to write everything down? You don't have to do that. All you got to do is go on to farm-monitor.com. All the recipes are there for you. Marcia sends them to us every single month. They are in great detail. Folks, let me tell you, if I can do it, you can do it. So what music is that, do I hear? Is that the Eastern Illinois fight song playing
I bet you
again?
it is.
That is our cue to say so long for now, and so long until next month. Marcia, good to see
Thank
you
you, Ray.
again.
See you next month.
Good luck to your Tigers this year. Good luck, Bulldogs. And of course, good luck, Panthers. And we'll see you next month.